In the town of Jericho, the streets were alive with people and merchants everywhere. Children played in the dust as Roman guards marched by. Inside a fine house, a man named Zacchaeus counted his gold with outside his window, angry neighbors handed over coins. Zacchaeus looked proud, but deep down he felt completely alone. Two townspeople whispered and pointed, giving Zacchaeus a look of disgust. As he walked through the market, people quickly stepped away from him. Children ran past, laughing and playing, but never with Zacchaeus. He watched a group talking happily and wished he could join in. Suddenly, the whole town buzzed. "Jesus is coming," they shouted with joy. A wave of people rushed to the road. Everyone wanted to see Jesus. Zacchaeus heard someone shout, "Jesus is near," and his heart jumped. He tried to peek over a tall man, but he couldn't see a thing. The crowd grew thicker and thicker. Zacchaeus was completely blocked. He bounced on his toes, desperate just to catch a glimpse. Zacchaeus walked along the edge, searching for a way to get a view. His eyes scanned the road, hoping to spot Jesus through the crowd. Then he saw it, a tall sycamore tree right by the road. He ran fast, pushing through people, heading straight for the tree. Grabbing the trunk, Zacchaeus began climbing up awkwardly, but with hope. Zacchaeus reached a strong branch and sat down to wait. High in the tree, he was hidden among the thick green leaves. Birds chirped beside him as he brushed a branch from his face. He peeked down, eyes wide with excitement, scanning the road. The crowd grew louder. Jesus was getting closer and closer. At last, Jesus appeared, walking calmly at the front of the crowd. Everyone fell silent as Jesus looked up into the branches. Zacchaeus blinked in shock. "Wait, is he looking at me?" Then Jesus smiled and said, "Zacchaeus, come down right now." Zacchaeus' eyes went wide. He was shocked and thrilled. He scrambled down the tree so fast he nearly slipped. Jesus stood waiting patiently while the crowd murmured all around. Zacchaeus stood before him, overwhelmed and full of wonder. Jesus gently placed a hand on Zacchaeus' shoulder. With a warm smile, Jesus said, "I'm coming to your house today." Zacchaeus lit up and pointed joyfully toward his home. Together, they walked through the crowd as people stepped aside. But others whispered angrily, "Why is he going with him?" Zacchaeus felt embarrassed, but still walked proudly beside Jesus. Inside his beautiful home, a great feast was being prepared. Zacchaeus and Jesus sat together, laughing and sharing stories. Servants brought food as Zacchaeus opened up about his life. Jesus listened kindly, with care and compassion. Zacchaeus stood up with fire in his eyes. Something had changed. He declared, "I'll give half my money to the poor, and I'll pay back 4 times anyone I've cheated," he added. Outside, the crowd gasped. Their hard hearts began to soften. Jesus smiled and said, "Salvation has come to this house." As Jesus walked away, Zacchaeus waved goodbye, forever changed.